Okay, I just want to run through some stretches that everybody should be doing at home really. Try and do these at least once a day, ideally as often as you can during the daytime. Everybody's going to have tight muscles, be it from sitting down at work, being sat in the car, just from daily life. Everybody's going to have tightness in certain muscles. And then over time, these could well cause injuries, because if muscles are tight, they're not going to want to lengthen to the lengths that we're going to sometimes push them to at boot camp. And so basically you just need to get a bit more flexible just to make movements easier, and to try and take away some of those aches and pains. So what we'll do is we'll run through some of the stretches that probably everybody wants to do, build them into a routine, into a daily routine. Literally, if you do them all, it's only going to take 3 or 4 minutes. To say they haven't got time is just rubbish really. Everybody can do it, it's just a case of building it into your routine. Do it while you're cleaning your teeth, do it while you're making the breakfast, while the kettle's boiling. Anytime, there's plenty of time for it. First stretch we're going to do is going to be on the calf muscle. A lot of people are tight calves, women especially, from high heels, maybe some guys, who knows. We're going to stretch the calf muscle first, and then the second one we're going to stretch is the soleus. A lot of people who run will get tight muscles around this area. Find a step, a stair, put all your weight on the front leg and just drop the back leg down so that the heel is dropping down, all the weight is down through the heel. That's going to stretch the main calf muscle. Look to hold it for about 15-20 seconds, and then once that's stretched out, all you're going to do then is bend that back knee slightly and put the weight through the ball of the foot. So you're pushing down and backwards as if you're about to drive off and up. And that will give a really good stretch just above the Achilles in the soleus, which is, as I say, is very tight on people that run. Again, hold that 15-20 seconds, ease it up and stretch it on the other side. Okay, next stretch, we're going to stretch out the quads and the hip flexors. Everybody will be tight here. Especially those that are sat down during the day, where they're sat down in this short position. The muscles will get used to that position, and they'll shorten out there. Multiple ways you can do this. One would be to pull the heel up, make sure the thighs are together, drive the hips forward, almost arch back, clench the bum cheeks, and then drive the heel up towards the bum. Thighs should still be parallel. If you're not feeling a stretch there, you need to drive the hips forward even tighter. That's the standing version. The lying version, exactly the same. Legs flat, drive the hips into the floor while pulling one heel into the bum. The third option, other option, is from kneeling. Take this knee back from vertical, drive forward with the hips, almost trying to turn the hips up to the roof. Push forwards, rocking forwards, driving from this bum cheek here. And you'll get a good stretch in the hip flexors and in the quads. And if you want an even deeper stretch, pull the heel up and then drive forwards. And hold that 15-20 seconds. This is a key stretch for those of you that sit down a lot during the day. It will take a lot of pressure off the lower back as well, because if it's tight, it's going to tilt you forwards and put pressure on the lower back. Lots of you will correct lower back pain by doing that stretch every couple of hours. Next stretch we're going to do is for the hamstrings on the back of the leg. For this one, place one leg forward, bend the back one so you start angling your hips backwards. Lean over at the waist, but shove the hips backwards. Sit down into the stretch, and you should get a stretch coming all the way up the back of the leg. Hold that stretch there, 15-20 seconds, again till the stretch starts to ease off, and then swap over. Good stretch for the upper body here. Again, where we talked about being tight down here from sitting down, if you're tight there, you'll certainly be tight across the chest muscles, which basically end up giving you a rounded shouldered look. Put the arm level, or you can take it slightly higher, lock the arm out and rotate the body away, and that should give a really good stretch across the shoulder through the chest muscles. Hold that one again, 15-20 seconds, and then ease it off and take it to the other one. Last one is a good lying stretch, which will get a good stretch around the hip, lower back and good for flexibility. Arms out to the side, bring one leg up to 90, let it roll across the body and turn your head the way the leg has come from. And then just breathe out, relax into that stretch. And with every out breath, the leg should just drop a little bit more. And you should feel a good stretch coming up through the hip, through the lower back. Hold that 15-20 seconds. Straight back up, bring the other leg up and let that one roll across and turn the head to the opposite way. Build those stretches. Once you do them a couple of times, you'll get used to them. It'll all become a lot quicker, a lot easier. And as I say, build that into a routine. Do that as part of your routine, getting up in the morning before going to bed, during the daytime, and you'll certainly become a lot more flexible, and you'll probably find little aches and pains will start disappearing from around the knee, the hip, the back, the ankle, all related through the muscles in the body running upwards.